All right, Assalamualaikum guys. Welcome back to another episode of our Chasing the Sun podcast, video podcast edition. Kimi here again alone today. It's already so late. It's 12:30 a.m. in the morning, Tuesday, 7th of February. We just got back actually from the Philippines couple of days ago. Yesterday, yeah, we arrived. We arrived on Sunday morning, and today is Selasa, kan? So we were there for 4 days. Since the 1st of February. It was this time around. I think this is the fifth time that we went there. This time around banyaklah yang improve dari segi the whole experience lah basically. Transportation, dari segi makanan, dari segi planning apa semua pun is much better. And I mean the people that we met there during this trip is also another highlight. We met with the manager of the Berjaya Makati Hotel, Encik Azhar. So kalau hampa ada pergi ke Philippines and nak stay dekat hotel yang ada yang halal certified lah, maksudnya ada surau, dia ada apa panggil makan-makan semua halal lah, tak ada apa-apa isu apa semua. Apa panggil lagi, kira kalau kat Philippines tu trip orang government macam government agencies, daripada masa kami pergi hari tu ada orang daripada MOTAC, tourism punya people lah, that have and some kind of events over there, and they're staying inside, they're staying at the Berjaya Makati Hotel. So kalau hampa ada pergi ke Philippines, tak nak risau tentang makan ataupun nak senang lah mencari makan dan sebagainya, boleh stay dekat Berjaya Makati Hotel. The manager Encik Azhar is super nice and very, orang panggil apa, welcoming lah. He personally sit down with us. Like ini bukanlah kata kami pergi beritahu dia, oh Encik Azhar kami travel blogger daripada Chasing the Sun ke apa, tak tak. Ini kami tengah minum kopi dekat dia punya cafe, and then dia datang kata, actually funny story, actually I met him in the toilet, apa ni, dekat sinki dia basuh tangan apa, basuh muka. So dia tanya, abang daripada mana, Brunei ke? Then kita explain lah daripada Malaysia and so on. And then dia pun, oh I'm from Malaysia as well, daripada Kelantan. Cik Azhar daripada Kelantan. And then we just talk and then exchange our cards, and then we told him that we are travel blogger, and he's so excited. He even invited me to sing a song dekat dia punya cafe, dia orang ada buat live session, I think almost every day. So people went there to karaoke lah and so on, macam lah kan. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that he's a very friendly guy, he's a very good guy. So I bet the culture, because he's the manager there, he's the boss there. Like when I talk to other staff, they say that he's the boss there lah. So if the boss is that has that kind of attitude, I believe the culture there is awesome as well. And that's why if you go there, yeah, the people, they are really good, really welcoming. I mean, generally orang Philippines punya hospitality memang super. Hotel ke apa, Grab ke, everything basically, from our experience, we've been there like a few times already. That's the one thing that we notice very obvious and very apa ni, menyerlah lah daripada segi dia punya layanan, hospitality lah again. Okay, so yeah, we just got back, and then we're going again probably next month, because Philippines ni is our second home already lah. Basically my business require me to go there as often as possible, and we took the opportunity to go there, not just for the other business thing, but also for our traveling stuff here. So yeah, I mean, it's been amazing. But we haven't got the chance to really go to the islands, right? So I went there for work. So most works happens in the city. So we were traveling around the city lah, Manila, and then we went to ke Davao. So tak sempat lagi kami berdua ni nak betul-betul experience Philippines kan. Kalau orang kata pergi Philippines ni selalunya we talk about the islands, you know, the beautiful islands and the white sands and the blue ocean, the blue water, clear water and everything. So we haven't experienced that yet. Maybe next time, maybe the next trip that we go there, we will experience all those things, hopefully. Right. So basically, actually, dalam kita punya my planning today, I wanted to talk about our experience in Vietnam, the what we call it, sleeper bus punya experience, okay? And then I also want to talk about the platform that we purchase our ticket in that trip, which is the Want2Go Asia, Want2Go.Asia. I'll put the link down below if you guys are interested to go to Vietnam and do the exact trip that we did, which I think was superb to me. The experience was very nice, and it exceeded at least it exceeded my expectation, right? And I think a huge part of that is because of the fact that we experienced the sleeper bus, kan? Because I think if you do just the normal bus, when you fly from Ho Chi Minh to Da Lat, you don't get that feeling of wholesomeness of, you know, going on a trip. Because when you talk about Vietnam, right, one of the things, aside from the nature, aside from the historical thing, the sleeper bus thing, it's a thing over there, right? So in fact, if you go and Google this, you know, on Google, or you find it on YouTube, it's a thing. People talk about their experience on the sleeper bus in Vietnam, because it's really different in terms of the variety of apa panggil apa, coach. Yeah, you can choose. There's a lot, you know. It's even more sleeper bus options than the normal bus, if that make, I mean, when you look into the system in the Want2Go Asia punya platform tu, I think I can see a lot more sleeper bus compared to the normal bus. So maybe the government there, or the operators, travel operators there, they notice that, hey, this is something interesting, something that, you know, we could actually make it like a trademark, or like an iconic thing that people go to Vietnam to do, right? So, and it worked, like it worked. People are talking about it. People are going there for that experience. So that's what we did as well. A huge part of our plan is to make sure that we got a nice sleeper bus, you know. So we got the VIP ones going and coming back from Da Lat. So yeah, I mean, the whole experience was smooth. The platform that we used, like I said, was Want2Go Asia. And it's my first time using that platform, but it was a smooth experience, and it was a positive experience, because number one, they notify you on all. Basically, you can choose whatever channel that you want to be notified, whatever channel that you want to be reminded. You can choose. You can even choose, like, you know, the message on apa ni, phone semua tu normal lah kan. But on this app, you can choose to be reminded on WhatsApp. You can choose to be reminded on Messenger. You can choose to be reminded on the normal message, right? So you really can't miss it. You really can't miss the bus. You really can't miss, you know, the trip. So I really like that, because sometimes when you plan for any kind of trips, you book so many things, you know, book for nak masuk ke all this attraction, nak main all these things, and so many things that you book. Sometimes you forgot what time and you know, where should you go for this and that. So the fact that they are reminding you, and you can choose the time, you know, like how long before the trip do you want to be reminded. So all these kind of things makes the experience like you feel it's secure, and at least one thing it's you don't have to worry about it, right? So that's what that was the experience that we had, and we go there, there was no issue whatsoever, tak ada issue nak kena apa tukar-tukar counter ke, cari orang tu cari, no, you just go and show your e-ticket on the at the counter. There's not really a counter, it's like a shop lot. You get into it, there's a person on the inside the place, just show that, and then they will just print you the hard copy ticket, and then you're good to go. So really not a hassle at all. So based on our experience, it was super smooth of a process. So that's why whenever people ask me nowadays what platform do I recommend if they want to buy any tickets, because this platform Want to Go Asia, they are also they also have other countries apa panggil ticketing punya sistem lah. Maksudnya kalau you nak beli tiket bus daripada KL ke Sungai Petani, for example, they have it, you can book it using their platform. And I believe all the reminders, like I said just now, it's going to be the same. So yeah, so I'm going to put the link because we are a registered affiliate. We actually just got registered as an affiliate with them after our trip in Vietnam, right? So we did that. We want to become their partner because we believe that their service is good, and we believe that if we promote this to our readers, to our viewers, they will have a great experience in their trip, wherever that may be. So I'll put a link down below. If you stumble upon this video looking for places or platforms to book your sleeper bus ticket in Vietnam, you don't have to find any further. Go to this platform, just use them, use our link, and yeah, and I can guarantee you that the process is going to be smooth. You're going to enjoy it. So yeah, all right. So our experience, we took the night sleeper bus. The reason why I talk about it a little bit on our previous video, the reason why we choose to go on a night trip on that sleeper bus, we actually had a dilemma when we were making this decision, because number one, if we go at night, we won't be able to see anything outside, because you want to enjoy sometimes some people, they like to enjoy the view of the street, the view of the nature and everything through along the way in the bus, right? So we had to really discuss it, like which one do we need more, right? Because in terms of the view, actually we will get some view when we arrive in Da Lat. We'll see the views over there, and I don't think we will miss too much if we go at night, and then the fact that this night trip could save us like a couple of $100s for the hotel. This actually it's actually a better decision, we think that we could we should go with taking the night sleeper bus, and I think it was a good decision based on what we saw people posting on YouTube on their experience taking the daytime sleeper bus. The view was nice, but it's the normal kind of village views, nature view. So you can get this kind of view anywhere, other places, like we've done day trip, train trip, or day bus trip in other countries. So we think that it is fine, given the situation and given what we want to save. So yeah, if you have you don't have the budget issue and you want to enjoy the view during the day, by all means go during the day trip, right? So you can see all these beautiful sceneries. So yeah, it was the bus that we took going there. We took the VIP, I think 27 which means that in the coach there are 27 people. And then going back from Da Lat, we took the VIP 19, so less people were on the bus. It's more premium. If I can put up photos, I will. If I don't, I'll put it in the description where you can see us, showing you guys around in our blog. How does it look from the inside of the bus? The bus yang kita ambil balik daripada Da Lat tu, it's actually really nice. Like, it's like if you've stayed in the capsule hotel dekat KLIA 2, it's almost exactly identical to that. It feels like you are sleeping in that kind of capsule hotel, as there's like all these spaceship like lamps, and and all these other, what we call it, peralatan ke? What do we call it? Barang-barang lah yang disediakan dalam tu, bantal dia, selimut dia, botol air dia, and then there's a lot of other things yang disediakan yang you tak dapat, yang we didn't get when we were coming from Ho Chi Minh to Da Lat. Going back from Da Lat to Ho Chi Minh, we got a lot of other things because this is a more premium coach. And of course, it comes with a little bit of a higher price. I think coming back, we paid I don't know. I think 90 ringgit, which is fair. You will think like, oh my God, this is so worth the money. You will feel like that when you see the coach. It's spacious. It's very comfortable. You can adjust we call it the bed, and yeah, I mean, it was a great experience. I really recommend anyone. Again, I can't stress this enough. If you are going to the Philippines, if you are going to Ho Chi Minh, and you want to go somewhere from that city, take the sleeper bus. I do recommend this. Okay, so what else? Other than that, I actually coming to this podcast, I had only one topic that I want to talk about, which is to really sell this experience of going on the sleeper bus in Vietnam, because we had such a great time. We had such a a unique experience doing that. All right. Other than that, pretty much we going to KL soon for another event, another work event. We're gonna be staying at the in Shah Alam. Maybe maybe we can make something there. I don't know. No one is talking about Shah Alam. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna make any. We won't have the time. We're gonna be so busy. But yeah, of course, maybe before going to Shah Alam, we can do something. I don't know. We actually were planning to go to Langkawi a couple of days ago with the family, but we had to change the plan because of the trip that we got back from the Philippines, right? So yeah, man, I think that's about it. I don't have any more things to say. I will improve this skill. I'm still learning. It's very late at night, so pardon me if I'm lost a little bit, but I do enjoy this process. I do enjoy sharing with you guys, talking with you guys. It's a skill that I'm still trying to build, the storytelling skill. I don't have it at all before this. I don't like to talk so much as writing. Writing, I think, a little bit better than compared to talking for me. I don't know if I'm shocked sendiri, but I do feel more comfortable writing than talking. But I know it's important for me to get that polish, to improve. And it's a skill, which means I can do something about it. I can improve. So just give me some time, guys. Give me a little bit of time to do some tweaking and polishing of the skills. So hopefully I'll keep the consistency going. I'll not stop like I did before. We just bought a new camera. Oh, I'm charging it here. This is it. Okay, I've just bought this vlogging camera. just to show it's actually a gift from my wife. So thank you so much, Farhana. If you're watching this, you're sleeping in the next room, but if you are listening, if you are watching later on, thank you so much. You don't know how much that means to me, how it actually symbolizes a lot of things. It symbolizes the passion that I have for art. It symbolizes the passion that I have for the things that I'm doing here. So I don't know, man. I feel like I want to cry when we were there at the camera shop just now. But anyway, so do expect that things gonna get a little bit more higher quality in this channel. All right, so we're going to be sharing a lot more different aspect of our life. I want to make sure, I want to change the direction of the channel a little bit, aside from just travel. I want to also do something else, something about lifestyle, what we do, our work, and all the other things surrounding our life, right? I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I do hope that you guys stick around and just be with us throughout this journey. And thank you so much for listening, guys. Assalamualaikum. Take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.